Okay, 1899, good luck. We've not played before, no head-to-head score there. Opponent has 350 games. Okay, we're going to play the Reti from the black side this time. C4. How do I want to play it? I'm just going to go E6. Okay, no need to play too quick. It is 10-minute rapid this. Develop, there is a move like queen down. Let's just go pawn up for now. It prepares a pawn push if we need it. I think I'll bring the knight across. He's playing this really quickly out of the box. Knight across. He's going really, really quick actually. Why is he doing that? I'm going to develop with a view to knight forward. Okay, let's drop back. He's playing it almost like a bullet game, isn't he, just to start it? Okay, a launch is one, so knight up might be a sensible move. I can just activate the rook, I guess. Yeah, I think that's sensible, but I'm going to take with a pawn. So do I want the rook here? I'm going to play knight forward and charge this knight. Here I'm going to be taking with the pawn. It's just a case of how do we then guard it. Probably rook across, but we'll reserve that for another time. Okay, take. So I'm going to go with the bishop. If the knight moves, we can always trade and then potentially come in. So let's take back. So it probably is going to be this, but we might be vulnerable to moves like queen up, attacking both, and that's exactly what he's done. Is there any attack I've got here then? Take, queen up. Bishop back is probably fine. H5. Obviously I can defend them both. I can play queen up. I can just discard this and give up this one. I'm looking at this. Takes an H5 because of what he's done here. I like the look of that actually. I'm going to go here to guard for now. I'm going to strike out. He's playing this far too quickly for a rapid game. He might slow down. He might blow me off the board, of course, but... Oh, he's taken there as well. Wow. So, take... Or just queen up. Which piece do I want rid of? Does it matter? Queen up, knight down. See, I can just take... So take, check, king across or bishop back, up, maybe you go here, maybe. I'm just going to come up and attack the knight and maybe remove the bishop. Useful defending piece, so I might try and take the bishop. See where the knight ends up. So you could potentially drop back rather than going for the pawn, I suppose. But this king's defense is just completely blown open. To be fair, mine might be as well. So I'm looking at knight across to go here now. I could go this way. Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? I'm just going to play queen across now, just a simple threat to the pawn. Okay, so he has dropped back, allowing the capture here. So I don't have to take though. I can spend a move like rook up, takes, go with the rook with a view to coming across. That looks strong, doesn't it? Actually, I might do that. Although, no, I want to activate this knight. Where's best? Activate the knight. If he takes, I'm going with the rook to try and come across. And I'm going to try and bring the knight to a more attacking square. Okay, so he's gone back. So I guess we just drop back here. I mean, it's really risky if he tries to blow it open, and I've just realised I've forgotten all about this. I've done it again, just not paying attention, completely forgot about it. What the heck is going on? So bishop up, you take here. I've done it again, haven't I? Just literally not paying attention. I mean, I can take and take, but it's just the most basic, simple moves. It just happens sometimes. You just forget the obvious, what's right in front of your eyes. It's just concentration and probably talking too much. So we're down a piece for a pawn, I think, now then. 5 and 4. His king's open, but he's fine now. Me again. It should be an auto win for him. It should be, but you never know. You never know. Now, I don't want to go to either of them. I definitely can't trade, can I? Takes, knight takes. Looks bad. So I'm just going to command. I would go back here to hit the pawn, but I want the knight there. So maybe here then. Here, what do? You can't play bishop there. You could there, I suppose. Yeah, let's drop back there. Maybe put the knight here if you go here. There is a hit to the pawn. I might have to just delay bringing the knight forward now. But I could do with the rook coming up and across. I don't see how I make that happen at all now. Maybe I've got c5 though. Okay, c5 takes bishop up. That's rather strong. That's easy to blunder. So do I want to open things up? I'm going to do it. If he goes here, I could take with a check, but I've got bishop here. Okay, he's just moved really quickly, isn't he? He's moving far, far, far too quickly for rapid, so we might actually win a rook. At 1900 level, you should be using your time a lot more wisely. Okay, so I assume I just simply take the rook here. I don't see any reason not to. Now I've got a dangerous check. I'm back in the game now. Yeah, I'm up in exchange now, aren't I? We've got 4 pawns each now. 4 pawns each, so I could actually check and force the queen off. So do I want to do that? Check, takes, check, and then collect a pawn. If rook across, we just step out the way. That seems clinical to me. Yeah. So check, if you move, I just take, you take here. Actually, that connects his pawns up though. That connects his pawns up. Might not be quite so useful. Knight up, not quite so good. Check, takes here. Gotta move my bishop. No, I think I should move the bishop now. So I'm looking at bishop up to challenge here now. And if he comes across, I think pawn up looks solid. So I'm going to go here. If here, I go here. I'll pre-move in case he takes. Okay, I'm going here. Attack the bishop and plant this bishop. Now I'm going to get my knight into the game, I hope. It's just a case of which square do we want it to go via. Get the queen out of this line as well. That's not good. Actually, I'm going to go forward, hit the knight. I'm going to put the knight on f6. Something like this is what I'm kind of looking at. I'll bring the knight more across. So he guards. Let's bring the knight up. So now queen across is a move. I'd love to get the queen off the board now. I'm actually okay. Okay, now I can't go there now, of course. I could go here, threatening the check. I think that makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to do it. I'm still 2 minutes down on the clock because of how quickly he's played. Take, 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 and we win a permanent pin, so that's no good. Okay. I'm looking at moving the bishop with a view to activating a rook. I don't quite see how. So I'm going to go here and threaten a check with a check. Or just a check to win the bishop. His queen's guarding his knight. I either get a check in with my knight or I might as well drop back. Oh, he's just taken. Okay, so check. You could block, but I was happy to trade here, so... Check, king up. I've got nothing. I'm just going to take. I can't burn all the clock. So rook or rook over, I assume. So I assume I want this rook over. I meant to highlight to actually not make the move. That was a bit careless. I used the wrong mouse button. It's just so I could keep this move in reserve whilst attacking the knight. But I need this knight onto a better square now. I don't think I'm realistically looking at the check or take the pawn now. So bring the knight back. Okay. Is there anything even queen down here? Let's just bring the knight back. I'm still low on time. Check now, I don't see quite what I'm getting. Not easy, not easy. Actually, can I put them both up there? What's wrong with that? I'm going to go with both rooks. Just threatened a pile coming across. I think my king's safe as long as I don't bungle some sort of attack here. But it might be a blunder, this. It might be. He's got no one move back rank check though. That's what he might go for now. Just come across and hit the queen and pawn. I shouldn't have done this. I probably should play just up and sack something like that. I don't see how I crack through. Or try and get the rook off. How do I do that? Yeah, I need to double the rooks up on this file somehow. Or this. Get rid of this rook. Ah, if I get a rook here, I'm threatening a move like back when the knight moves. Or here, here, here. That's sort of, yeah, I think that's my next candidate move. So he's gone after my king. Has he just got it? Has he just got it? Oh my goodness, am I lost? Here, that's checkmate. Here, I lose my queen. Why is that just mate? Am I lost? It's just over, isn't it? I can't move my pawn. Can't move my knight. Can't defend with a queen. I just didn't see it again. Check, takes. Check, back. Yeah, I've just bungled the whole game again. I've got a check, but his queen's covered by his knight. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why did I do that? Why did I not just give up the knight? I've just given up a free rook when I could have just given up the knight for the queen. He's gone there with the rook. I mean, I've literally just gifted him the game. I cannot believe what I've done there.